Did. Hi there. Brandy's doing her hair. She's getting her hair did. do your
I
kids
doing my hairs.
do your kids say that at school? I got my hair did. Did. Got it did.
I done did my hair.
I did my hair. I got my hair did. Whenever they say that, you know, it's gonna be a bad day. I don't know. It happens to be like girls that get braids in their hair. Like when they get their hair did and somebody braided their hair. And so they're always gonna be cranky because the braids are tight. I don't know. It always worked that way.
You got to remember, at the school I work at, we have lots of there's all kinds of weave and
I know. I know.
things.
Yeah.
It's just weird when they end up some, like, I don't know what they do, but something happens and like it ends up partially on my floor, and I'm like, why? What is that?
Hair did days just never seem to be good days. I don't know. Anyhow, different topic. Okay. Hi, Karen and Marion. How are you? Enjoying the book. Enjoying the book. Yay. Sue, hi. Sherry, hi. Sue, Sherry, Marion. There's Stacy. Hi, Stacy. There's Margaret. 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 I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for you that maybe it's gotten a little better this time for you. We'll see. We'll see.
Hopefully, I read to the correct area. I
Yeah.
did Gothel and 3 other Rapunzels after Gothel.
Gothel and 3 Rapunzels. That's right. So you're back to a Rapunzel next, hopefully. So I don't know. Wait. Gothel and 3 Rapunzels? Oh, yeah, because there was more Rapunzels after that. There's lots of Rapunzel chapters. Lots of Rapunzel chapters. Anyhow, so the Audible is really good. All right. I don't have Audible, so I don't get to listen to it. I listen to Alexa read it. I can't say that loud, She'll hear me.
She'll
And
be
she's
like,
not
how can I help you today?
she's not the best reader. You know what I mean? She's just not the best reader. So anyhow. But it gets the job done. It gets the job done. So anyhow.
There you go.
So now I know about the quest that she went on. You knew about the quest last time. I did not know about the quest. No.
Yeah, and now you know about the chameleon. Now you know about Pascal.
Now I know about the chameleon. Now he's a dragon. Chameleons are dragons?
Well, you got to remember, she also thought a dog was a bear. So
Well, yeah, that's the little bear, the little bear.
Yeah, let's just.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, so I was like, oh, chameleons are dragons. Okay, all right, I get it. But anyhow, yeah. So she went on her quest, which was interesting. That's how she found out some of the,
That she has actual
powers of
powers.
Power of the hair. Power of the hair, right?
And she's been experimenting with what all her hair will do with different phases.
Right. Yes. Yeah. That's taken her a little research to figure out that her hair does different things at different times. Like when she thought that it was just destroying stuff, like it destroyed her cup and it destroyed, I don't know, something else, destroyed it. But it didn't really destroy it. It just took it back to
an earlier former thing.
Former life, former form. A former form.
There you go.
Former form. There you go. I mean, that would be a lot to handle. To learn what your hair would do to different things at different times.
Yeah, but for her, I mean, it's kind of interesting because, when she was in the tower, this is a chance for her to do experimentation. And she used to do different little experiment type things. And so now she can experiment to see what all her hair can do at different times. And, she tries to make it like, okay, well, that's why she thought maybe it was destruction, because it was like halfway to the death one, the new moon or full moon, one of them.
Whatever the death moon is.
Yeah. And But then she was like, oh, but it wasn't until Flynn came in and said something or did something and that she realized, no, it's not destruction.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's like, okay, like, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but you go on figuring out it's almost like she's drawn that mandala, but she needs a Erin Condren planner or something, to start taking all these notes and stuff. This is this day and this is this day. And it's interesting though that she just kind of went, oh, well, I should draw. I should draw. And then when she drew, things started happening and whatnot. And it's like,
well, I mean, that's her, essentially that's her medium. That's her,
yeah.
her forte. Because she draws, she paints.
And ended up drawing a mandala.
Yep.
Interesting, right? So she keeps calling Gina's mom like the witch or the crone, like the old crone, I think Gina's mom's pretty cool. I like Gina's mom. I mean, I think, maybe she might be a little gruff or grumpy sometimes, but I think she's pretty cool, I think she's actually given Rapunzel some ideas and abilities to research things and work on things to like figure out her life, and yeah, I kind of like her.
Because she wants, if instead of telling Rapunzel this is what this is what she wants her to figure it out on her own.
Yeah.
Which
is one of the best ways to learn,
and crone is actually not a bad term. It just means that it's a witch in later years of life.
She's an old witch.
Because you have the maiden, the mother, and the crone, and that was just like different phases of life. And they used to always call the elder witches like the, not good wives, maybe good, I don't know. They were like the,
well, she calls her good wife.
Yeah, it might be good wife. Okay, exactly. I was like,
calls her good wife all the time.
And that's like, because like back in the earlier days or whatever, those were the elder healing women, and they called them good wives or whatever.
Well, yeah, because I mean, she's got all of her herbs and her stuff that could help people, heal people, things like that.
And then, of course, Mama shows back up.
Oh, yeah, Mama. Well, you knew she was going to. Of course she was going to, right?
She saves Rapunzel.
Yeah.
I like that Rapunzel was like, no, I'm not going back with you.
Right.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, she was pretty strong at standing up to her mom. However, though, if they hadn't come along, I think she would have just taken off with her.
Probably so.
No. She would have somehow just forced her to leave and would have been gone with her.
And, I think it also took them being there for it also to occur to her, wait a minute. Wait, this place is not accessible to find. So not only did these ruffians find me, but mother just happened to be right there. And so now she's starting to put two and two together that maybe mom has something to do with these people looking for her.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that wasn't apparent right at first, but then it kind of oh yeah, that's probably exactly what happened. It was all set up and mom was there to save the day,
Yeah, I told you it was a dangerous place out there, honey.
Yeah, you need to come back to the castle, back to the tower and be safe. You've always been safe there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In your little prison.
Yeah. So her and Flynn are getting a little closer.
He kissed her.
Yeah, they're getting a little closer. And then they had their tiff. They had a tiff there. like a tiff.
Oh, yeah. Well, because, he likes her, but, she's also a princess and he's not a prince.
Yeah,
And,
she's getting pissed off. People keep calling her a princess. She doesn't want to be called a princess, even though she really is a princess. And now she knows she's actually the daughter of the king and the queen. She's a princess for real,
yep,
but she
she
still
is.
doesn't want to be called a princess. Just
No. And I like that she also is kind of coming to terms with, okay, so she may be a princess, but she doesn't want to be like the fairy tale weak princesses. She wants to be like the queens who are strong and powerful and
she
don't take
wants to
things well.
be she wants to be more like Gina, who has been able to go out and explore the world and do things. Not necessarily be that type of a person, like with all the crime and that kind of stuff, but she
Yeah.
wants to have that freedom, that adventuresome spirit to go out and do things instead of, aren't I pretty as I sit in here in my gown and my crown and people wait on me.
And wait for my Prince Charming to come and
Yeah.
save me and take me away.
Yeah. She doesn't want to be like
Margaret, you don't like this twisted fairy tale?
that. Hi, Jeanette.
Hey, Jeanette.
Yeah. So very interesting, right? Yeah. So now their plan is, they thought they were going to have to avoid everybody trying to get to the castle, because now she's going to go to the castle and say, "Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Look,
I'm alive and well, they already knew she was alive, but look,
yeah, they
it's
know
me.
they know she's not dead, but here I am. Yeah, you sent me off with this evil lady, but here I am. I'm back. So um they're like, well, we don't have to avoid everybody, do we? There are some people out there who are looking for her for the castle, for the,
Yep.
for the royal
Captain
family.
Sam.
So maybe we
Yep.
can find them. And then you'll be safe with them on the rest of your journey to the castle.
And I love how Flynn was planning this super elaborate whatever to hide, and Gina's like, wait, but wait,
Wait.
but and Rapunzel's like, Gina, what do you have to say?
Yeah. Yeah.
he was just off in his own little world.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't let Gina get a word in edgewise there. So I wonder how that's going to go for him. Is it going to work out? Are they going to go find the royal guard and be with them and go to the castle? Mom's going to show up again. There's going to be more trauma with Mom, all that.
There's got to be at least one more showdown with Mom.
Absolutely.
Somehow, some way.
Absolutely. Because she's not just going to walk away that fast when her bread and butter, so to speak, is like, no. She's going to be like, but yes, I'm not letting you go that easy. No.
Mm-hmm. I am glad you're reading it, Margaret.
Yeah. Margaret, I've had to try those mysteries, and I made it through them just fine.
Oh, she didn't like them, but she made them through them.
I didn't care for them. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the mystery that's more like just find out who stole something, or who,
like maybe a great jewelry heist or something,
or who's trying to keep somebody from developing a property, or who's trying to burn the place down, or stuff.
There is a young adult book, but I'd already read it. It's a young adult series, and it's all about, they're mysteries, but it's all about these girls that were raised to be jewelry heisters.
Yeah.
And there was like this whole school, like literally the classes you take were like, lock picking, safe cracking. And it was.
See, I don't mind mystery like that. I just don't want murder mysteries. That's all. No murder mysteries. So
Yeah. So no Agatha Christie, although Sherlock Holmes wasn't always murder mysteries, but his were different too.
Gothel tries to cover herself and pretend to be caring. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm your
Gotham.
mom. I've always taken care of you. I've brought you things. I've everything you wanted. Blah 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 blah. I went far away to get you this pigment, and just
I mean, I like to think that some part of her does care. I mean, there's got to be some part of her little wicked heart
so. I mean,
that
she
cares.
didn't take her from the beginning thinking she was going to help her develop into some powerful, powerful, valuable weapon, did she?
I mean, I don't think. I think that she needs see because she has the sundrop flower, and she knows its properties. You know, I know that she did show up to take her, and I think she knew that there was going to be something amazing about her, but that
Do
was
you
going to
think
be wait to be seen.
so, Karen? Do you think that was the case way back from the beginning, even that when she went to take care of her and bring her there, it was just securing her investment, like raising a beef cow or something until it was time to take it to slaughter? I mean, you got to care for it, right? You got to take good care for it. You got to raise it. You got to feed it. You got to keep it happy. And then when the time comes, then it's. So you think it's always been that way? Karen's like, yep, yep.
I mean, I think she knew that she was going to have power just because of the moondrop flower.
So she was
But as
scheming
far
all
as how
along.
she was
Just
going to get to use it,
she was just waiting for the right time. I mean, why now? I mean, just because she was over 18 now? Why now? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, but yeah, she gave her all that other stuff from the royal family, all the stuff with the seal, the crest on it.
Yeah, she's given her a lot of stuff because there's a reason why Rapunzel was always painting the royal son.
Yeah.
She didn't know that was, but she'd seen it on lots of stuff her entire life.
Well, like Stacy says, not necessarily gifts to her from them.
Yeah.
Yes, well, that may be why, Stacy, that she's waiting now, because she knows that now she's coming of age. She's starting to get more curious about things, and the magic is, I mean, but would she have learned about the magic if she had never left the tower and had this experience?
No, I honestly don't think so because we already saw that Gothel made sure that when she gave her a demonstration of how she thought her powers worked, she always made sure to do it around the death moon, because I think Gothel knew that things with her hair had to do around the moon.
Well, that could be true, yeah. I mean, because otherwise, she wouldn't have been killing the chickens all the time.
Yep.
You had to
because if she didn't have a clue, then she wouldn't, then she would have brought her a chicken, and when it didn't do anything.
And that would have just blown her whole theory out of the water that she was so dangerous that she couldn't be touched and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Is that your dogs?
For sure.
Are your dogs barking?
That's my dogs. They're just, I don't know. Who knows what they're barking out there? My dogs will bark at leaves falling. I mean,
mine will too. Yeah. Except they just had dinner, so they're in their kennel. So I thought they were quiet, but all of a sudden I was like, is that them? No, that's not them. No, she didn't want to kill the chicken, right? Yeah, She was afraid to do anything else because every time that she'd seen her hair do anything, it was to kill something.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
And so she wanted information about the world out there, but not necessarily because in her mind, all her hair ever did. That's why she had so many of those charms and everything. I think it's kind of neat though that she found that whole stack of charms that she had taken out of her hair to release her hair,
Yeah.
all outside glittering.
Yep. The charms are all gone now. Now her hair is just flowing behind her as they travel.
Flowing free.
I'm thinking, if it's that long, isn't it getting caught in the leaves and the grass and the trees and the
Now you would think, but maybe it flows behind her like a cape does and doesn't catch on stuff up.
I don't know. I just keep seeing this nightmare of the hair getting stuck in everything, and she's I mean, I know mine does. When we go on a little adventure out in our little backwoods back there, I'm constantly like getting a stick in my head, and it's in my hair, and I'm like, ow, ow. You know?
Try me. I've got really long hair, so
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And it's funny. People usually don't realize exactly how long my hair is until I like take it down, or they see when I take it down, and they're like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah, I don't let mine grow too much longer anymore. So, and yeah, it doesn't give her a headache. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this is about as long as mine will get. I just got it done today. Got it colored. I did not get it cut though. I don't.
I've got to get mine trimmed, but I mean, I can once I get it trimmed, it'll probably go below my bootay instead of at my bootay. It's almost below it.
Yeah. Mine used to be much longer when I was young, but now I keep it like about here. I don't think I was talking to somebody. Don't remember who. We were talking about our hair, and I was like, I don't think I could ever be a short hair person. Like, I'm never gonna get my hair short.
I tried one time. One time it was forced on me.
Oh,
and then I looked like a blonde. Yeah, because they got a perm. They gave me a perm, and then the lady cut my hair right after she gave me the perm, and so I looked like a blonde Annie. Oh my God, no.
My mom used to cut my hair short all the time. Pixie, like just, yeah, all the time. And I hated it. So that's probably why I'm like, I'm never going short again like that. Never. So.
Yeah, so the shortest I'll get now is like, I did have it one time where it was up here and I looked too much like my mother. So I decided never to do that.
Nope.
When I walked in and Wayne looked at me and he was like, I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like, I love you, hon, but like right now you look just like your mom. And like, I was like, so I could not wait for it to grow out at that point. So now if I get it cut, it's just, to shoulder length or a little past shoulder length.
Yeah. My best friend's daughter has hair super long like yours, super long like yours. And she cut off a whole bunch of it, but it's still longer than mine. It's still like mid back, like bra, when it was way down past her butt. But I'll tell you what, it looks so nice now. It just looks so nice now. It's like it needed to be cut and it looks so good. But
yeah, I got to get mine cut, and I get it cut into like layers because I have such thin hair that when I get it cut in long layers, it at least, I don't know,
makes you feel like it's doing something. Yeah.
And I know I got to get it done before the wedding. I just, it's expensive for my hair.
Well, getting your hair done is never cheap. But
no, but like mine's about $200. So
nope. I get my hair colored every 4 weeks, once a month.
I could not afford that. That's just whew.
But you know what? I found a lady who does it out of her home. She's retired. She lives on Social Security. She has a handful of clients. Cost me $70 a month.
Oh.
And sometimes she'll cut it if I'm ready for it to be trimmed and cut it. She'll cut it, but it's like every other time we cut it. and then she'll blow dry it and all that stuff. $70. That's not bad. I can handle that.
I'm trying to find somebody.
Hi, Lynn. How's Lynn? Lynn knows a little bit about getting hair done. Ms. Redhead, she is there. Margaret pays
Because I found out I can't do the ones from the box. Mm-mm.
I could not do my hair the right way. I couldn't do it myself. There's no way.
No, I tried one time. No, oh no.
And I mean, you don't do all of your hair every time when you go have somebody professionally do it. Like mine's mostly roots every time. Today, though, at the very end, when she was all done, she did run some through a little bit on the top because it's in the summer, it fades out on the top pretty fast. But
yeah, I get mine. I guess technically it's called highlights and lowlights.
It's pink. Sorry, Lynn. It's pink.
Oh, it's pink.
It's a very bright pink. Let's just put it that way.
Beautiful pink. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we read the rest of this book this time. It's quite a bit, actually. It's like 120, 30, 40. I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm according to my book, it's 70% complete.
Yeah. It's a little bit more than a quarter of it. I knew that. So we'll finish it up, and then we'll be ready to start Nicholas Sparks.
Yep.
Margaret will be happy then.
What was the name of it again?
Dreamland. I kept saying it was Heartland. It's not Heartland. It's Dreamland.
Dreamland.
Dreamland. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hi, Brenda. How are you?
Hi, Brenda.
Yeah. So we'll be ready to start that after we finish this one.
Yeah, Margaret's happy. She's like, yes, Nicholas Sparks.
Yeah.
Although I'm telling you, I know I'm going to buy more of these Twisted Fairy Tales because
I have one more. I'll read that one at some point. You know me, I always have 3 books going at the same time. You've ordered Dreamland? Cool. Awesome.
Yay.
Yeah, that one should be really good. I think I'm really going to enjoy that one. So, awesome. Everybody's ready. Everybody's ready for the Nicholas Sparks. Look, they're ready. Ready.
Yeah, I gotta get it. I haven't gotten
don't forget, right after that is Nora Roberts. I keep seeing ads for that one all the time. I'm looking forward to this next installment of Nora Roberts because it's my dragons. Well, the final installment.
I know. We're gonna find out for good. Does she get her grandfather?
Yeah, does she get him? What happens? I have to say that I didn't watch the video, but I saw that someone, look, I just got all dark. Someone purchased the diamond paintings from Court of Mist and Fury and all that.
Court of Thorn and Glass.
All those. Court of Thorn and Roses and whatnot.
There it is,
yeah.
Oh, those were,
all 3 sisters, all 3 of the girls. And then we always said it Rysand. She said it different.
Yeah. I always thought it was Rysand.
I know. That hot, there's a hot. Hot rice.
Nice picture, especially when you look at the full picture. It's like, hi. Ooh,
yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, that's a tempting one to think about buying, but I don't know. I don't know that I would ever do it. It's just.
I don't know. I would probably do it. Obviously not on my channel, but I would do it.
Why wouldn't you do it on your channel?
Well, I don't want
There's nothing inappropriate there. There's no.
No. I mean, trust me,
personal parts showing or anything.
I got to show a canvas, that has.
Hi, Yvonne.
It's it leaves some stuff to the imagination, just not a whole lot.
Well, that's like
But
this one.
yeah,
I mean, everything's covered. It's all covered.
yeah.
But boy, he's one hot
So
dude. Whew.
he that artist rendition of him was very nice.
Yes. Yes.
I, I was like, whew.
I sent
And
it
I
to
had
Brandy
found
when
out
I saw it the first time.
I tend to I realized that I tend to like them dark hair. Just I don't know. It's just something. Woo.
Well, I don't even remember what color hair he had. No.
Randy was like, I was looking at some other stuff.
I saw muscles and tattoos and other things going to other places, and yeah. Woo.
I was like, whew, yeah. Now, see, if he was in front of me, I'd be turning dark fade too.
It's a good thing the books aren't illustrated. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Good thing they're not illustrated. All right. I think we're done. So we'll catch up with you next time when we have finished the book and we'll see what happens. All righty. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for reading the book. Even if you didn't like it, Margaret.
That's